Hello guys, and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Squarespace website. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So just before we get started with the video, just want to go through an overview of what Squarespace is all about. Squarespace is a comprehensive website building and hosting platform known for its sleek professional design templates and user-friendly interface. Now, it enables individuals and businesses to create and manage their own websites without needing to know coding or web development. Let's take a look at a detailed version on what Squarespace is all about. So firstly, with the key features. Number one is design and templates. It has stylish templates, and Squarespace is renowned for its visually appealing and professionally designed templates, which are highly customizable and cater to various industries as well as styles. You do also have the responsive design. So all templates are responsive, meaning they automatically adjust to look good on both desktop as well as mobile devices. Number two would be the ease of use. Now, this is what I particularly like about Squarespace itself. It does have a drag and drop interface, so Squarespace offers a user-friendly drag and drop interface, making website building straightforward even for beginners. As well as this, it does have customization, so users can easily customize templates to fit their specific needs, adjusting layouts, colors, fonts, and other design elements. Now, Squarespace is a content management system platform, so it does have integrated CMS. Squarespace includes a built-in CMS that allows for easy management of website content. That includes the text, images, videos, as well as the blog posts. Now, one thing that you might not know about Squarespace is that it does have some e-commerce capabilities. So it has an online store functionality. Squarespace provides robust tools for creating and managing an online store, including inventory management, shopping cart functionality, and secure payment processing. It does also have product display options. So it offers a variety of options for displaying products and integrates with several payment gateways for smooth transactions. So those gateways could be PayPal or Stripe and so on. But we'll take a closer look at the Squarespace website builder later on in the video. Anyway, you do also have SEO and marketing tools on the website builder itself. So with the SEO features, Squarespace includes built-in SEO. For those who don't know SEO, it's search engine optimization for short, and it helps rank your website better. Now, it does have these SEO tools to help improve the visibility of websites on search engines like Google, Bing, or Microsoft Edge. As well as this, it does have marketing and social media integration. So the platform itself allows for integration with email marketing services and social media platforms, and that enhances the promotional efforts. Number 6 is hosting and domain services. So web hosting, being a hosted solution, Squarespace provides web hosting services as part of its package. And that ensures the websites are fast, secure, and reliable online. It does also have domain registration, so users can register a domain name directly through Squarespace, simplifying the overall process of setting a new website. Now, number 7 is analytics. Squarespace is pretty good for this as it has inbuilt analytics. So Squarespace provides its own analytics tools, offering insights into website traffic, audience behavior, and other important metrics. With those important metrics being said, you get to see the bounce rate, whether it's high or low, and that helps you check the performance of the overall website as well, just to see if your website is ranking, and that leads back to the SEO. Number 8 is the customer support. So this is the last and final point. It does have support channels. So that means Squarespace is known for its strong customer support. It offers extensive help guides, community forums, and customer support through email and live chat. Now, you do get customer support if you pay for a plan, so do keep an eye out on the plan that you pick. You do also get priority support as well, so of course the higher that you pay for a plan, that means you have higher priority support. But I would say that the 24/7 customer support works as well as it does with the priority support, so I wouldn't worry too much if you are picking those plans. Now, the last thing I want to go through is the use cases. So what exactly would you use Squarespace for? Firstly, if you're an individual, it's popular among artists, photographers, bloggers, as well as individuals seeking to create a professional website or portfolio. I would say it's great for smaller businesses to medium-sized businesses, but I wouldn't recommend it for a large-scale business. Now, it's used by small to medium-sized businesses for creating a professional online presence, including websites and e-commerce stores. So it is great the fact that you do have that e-commerce capability to create your online store functionality as well as having product display options. It's also great for creatives, so it's favored by designers, musicians, and creatives for showcasing work thanks to its design-centric approach. Now lastly, what I want to talk about is the pricing. So the pricing is a little bit different, and we'll take a look at that in more detail after this, but Squarespace operates on a subscription model. It does offer various plans that cater to different needs, from personal websites to comprehensive e-commerce solutions. The pricing varies based on the functionalities and features included in each plan. Something to note as well is that you only get a 14-day free trial for using Squarespace, and that means that you don't have to sign up at all. All you need to do is log in or sign up to the actual site itself. So that's the only sign up you really have to do, really. You don't have to give any credit cards or debit cards or a payment transaction in order to gain a trial, which is great about the website builder. But now that we've gained a little bit of an overview on what Squarespace is all about, we'll now jump into the website itself and have a look at what it has to offer. So just want to jump into this. Before we take a look at the website builder itself, let's see the different products that Squarespace has to offer as well as the pricing plan. So starting off with the pricing plan, again, just to remind you guys, it is free for the first 14 days if you want to create a website, and after the 14 days then you will be told that you need to go for a plan in order to make that site live and for you to actually make some changes on it. So there are 4 different plans you can choose for Squarespace. First one there is the personal one, so that's £12 per month on an annual payment. If you take a look at the monthly payment, it's £16 per month, so you are saving that 25%, and I would say that it's always best to go for the annual payment as it will save you money drastically. Anyway, what we have for this version is, yes, you have mobile optimized websites, yes, you've got templates to fit every need, as well as a free custom domain. If you do need more information on it, you can just simply hover over the icon and it tells you more based on this. So with the free custom domain, you can see all Squarespace websites plans purchased for an annual term include 1 year of free domain registration on available domains on our cheapest pricing tier. Now, domains registered through this promotion will renew at our standard rate plus applicable taxes after the first year. So it just gives you an idea on how you can have a free custom domain. Now, the next one up, which is being said to be the best value for Squarespace, is the business plan, and that's at £17 per month on an annual basis. If you were to pay just the monthly, you'll be paying £24 per month. So that is a 29% discount if you go for the annual payment. Now with this, you do get mobile optimized websites, you've got templates to fit every need, you've got free custom domain, as well as advanced website analytics, and fully integrated e-commerce with 3% transaction fee for physical products and services. And you do also have a checkout on your domain. The next one up is the Commerce Basic. Now this is again coming at £23 per month, and that's with an annual basis. If you select the monthly, that's at £28. So you got a £5 difference there, and that means that you are saving 17% if you go for the annual payment. Now with this, you get mobile optimized websites, you've got templates to fit every need, you've got free custom domain, advanced website analytics, fully integrated commerce, and that's 0% transaction fee for physical products and services. You also have a checkout on your domain as well as powerful merchandising. Lastly, you have the Commerce Advanced, and that is the most expensive plan that you can buy on Squarespace. So this one is £35 on an annual basis. If you select the monthly, you will have to pay £43. Now, what you will get with the commerce plan is you have optimized websites, templates to fit every need. You could see actually the difference if you pay the monthly. You don't have a free custom domain, so that is something that you might want to keep in mind. So we'll actually just go back to annual payment there. So you get a free custom domain if you pay annually. You get advanced website analytics, fully integrated commerce with 0% transaction fee for physical products and services. You have checkout on your domain, powerful merchandising, advanced shipping, advanced discounting, and sell subscriptions. Now, the differences between the three here, which is business, commerce, and commerce advanced, is that with the Commerce Basic and the Commerce Advanced, you have a 0% transaction fee, whilst with the Business, you have a 3% transaction fee. So that means for any product that you sell, whether it's physical, a course, or if it's a service, then you will have to pay that 3% transaction fee. So depending how much income you're actually getting through an online business, it would be worthwhile to go for the Commerce Basic, as you will be gaining more money. So it is a £6 difference between the two. So obviously £17 with £23. So that is something to consider before applying with the plan. So if you have a successful website, you may just want to transfer for a cheaper plan, or you're looking to recreate a website, then I would recommend to go for the Commerce Basic. And if you're maybe a smaller e-commerce website who does have some income coming through, but however it's not as big as you'd like it to be, then I would say the best thing to start off with is the business. And it's obviously best to trial it out first anyway before you commit to something bigger. So that's 4 of the different plans that Squarespace offers. If you need a price comparison or comparison with the different features, you could just check out compare plans, and here you can have an overview of the core, you have an overview of the marketing, you've got the overview of the commerce, as well as all the other points through there, and you've also got some information as well. So it's best to check it out. Now with the 4 plans there, we'll just do a quick comparison. You've got Squarespace AI, so you've got that integrated in there anyway, and that's for all of the different plans. So that's with personal, business, commerce basic, and commerce advanced. The only difference is if you scroll down to marketing, you can see audience management. Yes, it is ticked for the personal, however, promotional pop-ups and banners isn't ticked, and that occurs as well for commerce, as this isn't an e-commerce plan. The only e-commerce plans there are business, commerce basic, and commerce advanced. So again, that is something to note when you are purchasing a plan. But that's pretty much it for the pricing plan. I'm going to go ahead and showcase another cool feature that Squarespace offers. So checking out the different features that Squarespace has to offer, we'll take a look at the products. Now, again, we do have an overview of marketing, email marketing, SEO tools, creator tools, and logo maker, but we will check those out when we are in the website builder itself. But there's a couple of new things that have been implemented for Squarespace. They have added courses as well as client invoicing. So that's all part of the new sort of e-commerce that they have going on. So that means that you can create course type websites, and as well as this, you do have client invoicing as well. So if you want to invoice a client, then you can do so through Squarespace. One thing that I do like about Squarespace is that they do offer a logo maker as well. So if you don't have a logo for your business, or you're just starting off, then you can go ahead and create a logo with Squarespace. So company name, I'll just type in profile tree, and I'll go ahead and select next. So it gives you a very, very basic logo to start off with. So we'll just search for a symbol. Of course, we are going to resemble the tree for this. So we'll go ahead and hit search. And you can see here, if we scroll down, we have a couple of options for a tree. I'm going to go ahead with this design, and I'll actually click on this and drag and drop this design over to the right or left side, like so. Now, it's not perfect, but of course we can adjust it with our keys like that. And I'm not too keen on the color, so we'll change the hex code to 33BC77. And with profile tree as well, we'll change it to 33 BC 77. And there we have it. We have a nice simple logo. If we want to change the font sizing on this, we could just click here and then we'll just have profile tree, so nice and bold. Font weight will actually make it bold as well, and font style we can have it just regular. So I'm pretty satisfied with how that looks. Again, just a bit more adjustment, I would say, just like so. Drop this down one more, and yeah, pretty happy with how that logo looks. Now I can use that for my business card, I can use that for my website, or I could use that for merchandising. So once I click off this, I can go ahead and save that logo, and I can actually download that logo for free. So what's nice is we got 3 different options, and we have the download file for each one. Now do note that you can go up to, as you can see, 5000 px, 4000 px, 3000, 2000, 1000, and 500 px. So different versions there in order to adjust to the favicon, or as well as that just to have the better resolution for the website itself. So feel free to use the logo maker. Again, it is completely free, so you've got a nice simple build for a logo. And again, if you don't have a logo, then this would be the best way to do it. So now that we have an overview of the different products that Squarespace has, as well as the pricing plans, and we just had a general overview, we'll go ahead and start with the website build. So go ahead and select Get Started on the top right. This will link you directly to the different templates that they have to offer. And usually you will get a pop-up on creating a website straight away. So I've got my favorites there already, but just to showcase it, you have different types of website templates, like an online store. You've got portfolio, memberships, blog, scheduling, one-page courses, services, and so on. You can also choose some of the popular designs, as well as all templates, fashion, art and design, and so on. So several different topics, several different types. Now you can scroll down to view some of the website templates that you may want to try. You can see how sleek they are as well. They're modernized, minimalistic as well. So that's why I would recommend to use this website builder. And it is, I would say, a very simple website builder to use compared to the other ones that I've tried. So if you had a comparison with Wix, yes, the pricing plan I would say is a little bit more for Squarespace compared to Wix. However, if you were to have a comparison between the two, I would say that Wix has probably a little bit more, but can be a bit confusing and overwhelming for a beginner, someone who doesn't know website building, someone who doesn't know any coding or technical skills at all. Not that Wix has technical coding and or anything like that, but just viewing the editor can be a little bit overwhelming. However, if we jump into this editor, you can see how very simple it looks as well. So the best way to filter out what template you want is, again, by choosing the type. So say I wanted to go for an online store, which we can do. So I'll have that ticked. I'm going to go ahead and choose the best template match. So I'll probably just go for a nice simple one, and I'll just go with the Clipson. So before I start, I'm going to go ahead and preview the template first, just to see if I'm satisfied with how the website looks. So we have a desktop version, a tablet version, as well as a mobile version. Again, I can scroll through this and check it out, see the animations as well, see if I'm satisfied with it. You've got your usual, you've got your header, you've got your sections, as well as you got your footer. So nice, modern, and sleek. If that isn't satisfactory, you can also view a demo site for how the website will look on your desktop. So if I scroll down, you can see you've got some animations as well. It's just an overall nice looking website, I would say. So I'm pretty happy with this, so I'm going to go and create a site like this. So we'll go ahead and start with this design. So this will set everything up for us. It's not too long for this to bring us to the editor itself. So here we are. So it'll give you 4 different pages on how we can get started. So it'll say start selling on Squarespace. So we'll just say amazing food and drink. Hit continue. We'll hit continue. So that's just basically talking about everything you need to sell. So you got physical products, bookable appointments, and access to content and courses and more. So courses again is the new one. So hit continue. So branded email campaigns, integrated social tools, as well as advanced SEO tools. Next, branded invoices, again something new. You've got flexible fulfillment options and advanced insights and analytics. So all that's left to do is to get started. So here we have the editor itself. You can see you've got your different options there: website, selling, marketing, contacts, analytics, and scheduling. I'll show you guys that in a minute. You've got your site styles as well, and you've got a preview of the website. You can have a mobile view or a desktop view. So you also have just a notification saying that you do have 14 days to trial this website before it ends. So going to go ahead and edit this, and we'll edit it out so that it actually looks like a amazing food and drink type website instead of a fitness website. So first thing I want to do is edit this whole section, and we'll take a look at the background. So the background is a Drive banner. We'll replace this one, and we'll select from the stock images, and we'll just type in food. So there's grab food. So I actually like the look of this one straight away, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that. So straight away, this should change us. Like so, we've got a new image on the background. Now, you don't have to pick an image if you don't want an image. You can also select a video. So you can see that we have video storage. So 30 minutes of video storage is what we have on this. So we'll go ahead and select from library or add from link. So we'll go ahead and select from library, see if there is anything. Let's have a look and see. So we can add a YouTube link. That's what we'll do. So I'll open up our YouTube channel, Amazing Food and Drink. So it has outbound links as well. So let's just see if we can get a video from this. So let's have a look. Get something straight away here. So okay, we'll just do this one. Then we'll go ahead and share. We'll get a link, and then I'll just come back to the editor here and then add YouTube link. Okay, here we are. So backwoods, pizza, and keys home. Okay, so we'll go ahead and so here we go. That's the video background. As you can see, of course, we don't have our logo, but we can fix that. So it's best to have your own content. I wouldn't really recommend to go for a YouTube link, just in case you do have, of course, any watermarks or anything like that, but this is our channel anyway, so it's all good. So that's the video background, and you can also add some art as well. If you prefer to go for art, you can just do art instead. So there's a few options there. But personally, I think the image is the best choice, more for the fact that you're not using any storage and you could use that storage elsewhere. And we'll do just an image overlay here. We'll darken it a wee bit. Not too much though. Probably just bring it up to 50%. 55%, so 55% is actually okay for us. So I'm happy enough with how that looks. We've got our food and drink section there. Now the gym one, we don't want that. Check. Let's just check. Alright. Or So check the newsletter, train on your own time. We'll just do something really random here. We'll just use the AI. So this is just in the beta mode. So just say food and drink. And see if I can write something for us here. More to do for food and drink. Okay, so it looks like it's a little bit too much. So we'll actually just stop that, and then we'll go ahead and reverse what it's done. We'll scroll back up. So train on your own time, we'll change that to eat well. So I'll just do something really random. I'll just say drink well, eat well. So drink well, eat well. Then we'll just change the spacing a wee bit. Let's just have a look at this. Highlight. Okay, so I'm happy enough with how that looks. And it's bold as well. So now the thing about this is it is again a drag and drop editor, so you can change it about. You can have it here, but of course where it was positioned was actually positioned well. So this one, we're a high quality gym. Now what I would recommend as well is to use a form of AI chat GPT you can use, and this is where you can get a little bit more of the content that you want with ChatGPT rather than using the Squarespace AI. Now I'm not saying that the Squarespace AI isn't great, however it is still in the beta mode, so it's not fully there yet, but from what it had given us, it was actually okay. So we're a high quality food service dedicated to affordable health and wellness. So we'll just do that for now. So we'll just say food and drink. Let's see how short this will be. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So food and drink are not merely necessities, but the essence. Okay, so that'll do for us now. Of course, we're getting some spelling errors because this is American English, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, so I'm happy enough with how that looks. So we can move on to the next section there. Now, say that you wanted to add a little bit more, say you wanted an image of some sort or different elements, then you can just go here and then select image and then just drag that over. So just like so, you can just drag that over like that. You can increase this and then we could just decrease this a little bit like so. And then with the section here, I'm just going to go ahead and delete those blocks. You can see already how easy it is to actually change this about, so that's why I recommend to use Squarespace more than anything. So we'll just add let's just say we'll add an image and we'll browse from stock images. This is where we'll view some of the free images they have. So again, something to do with food. Now you do have premium images, but I would say that you have to pay for these. Let's just have a look. Food. So let's just go for this one. So there you go, £8. So I would only recommend to use premium images if you need to. Again, you do have free stock images, so if I were you guys, definitely push to use this instead rather than paying for it, because I'm sure you can't get it cheaper elsewhere. So it looks like Grab is the main sponsor here. So we'll just pick something that ties in well with that area. We'll probably go for this one. So again, that is by like an actual photographer. So now SEO is very important. So that's something that I would recommend for you guys to do a lot. So you can add links, and then you can add image alt text, but let's just see how this looks first. Okay, so I want to more do a focal point for this instead of how that looks. Let's just edit this out. So we do get the option to edit this. Brings us up a new page, so I'll actually just wait till this loads. So it's fully loaded, and now we'll see if we can do some cropping and adjustment, just so we can get that nicely fitted. So let's see. I more want to scale it so it's 3.2. Okay, 16 by 9. We'll do custom. Okay, we'll do custom instead. So we'll just have this. Okay. Yes, okay. And this should give us a better image now once we've increased the sizing. So it's increased it by a bit, but not by a lot. However, we can't adjust the area instead, so we'll just increase it like this, like so. Let's see if we can just bring this guy up. Okay, so we're gonna have to edit this again. So I'll just edit this and I will get back to you guys. So just with a bit of adjustment there, I finally got the picture to how I want it. So looks pretty nice to me. So I'll just keep it that way. Now with the font style, I may want to go for something more full. So just do something like this. So more of a boxy look to it. Again, very simple and easy to use. Now we'll just change the image out and we'll replace it for something a little bit nicer. Of course, with something in relation to food and drink. So that will be nice. That's food and drink as well. Again, I would encourage you guys to do some of the image alt text. Now the reason why you do is Google can't actually read, or any of the search engines can't read image. So you have to say food bowl with orange juice drink, and that makes it a little bit more noticeable for SEO. So I'm happy enough with how that looks. We'll just go and exit and then edit this part out, replace that image, and then we'll do a browse from stock images. This time we'll do drink. Like so, we'll add that image in. So I say that this flows well with the site. And then we'll just say alcoholic. Now, I would recommend to use keywords for this, but for the meantime, I'm just gonna write this down. Alcoholic beverage with lime and lemon. Light background. So be as detailed as you can be. It is image alt text at the end of the day, and it will be read by the search engine. The more specific you are with the image, the better it'll pick up for SEO. So that is something that I recommend. So I'm happy enough with how that looks, and of course that's the rest of the site. And this is a little bit of the testimonial, and then that's just some images. I'll edit that gallery out and we'll delete these images, and then we'll change them for food. So in about less than 10 minutes, you're able to fully create a website. That's why I would say that this is fairly easy for what it is. Let's just see. I want to go for food. Okay, so we'll just go for this, add image, and then I'm going to go for that next as well. So we will search images, go for this one, and then go for another one, search image, this one, go ahead, search image, free images, and then this time we'll go for food again, go for that pizza, again, search image, drink, so this one, okay, one more should do it, hopefully. Go for images again, drink, this one, add image. So that's 6 images, and that should fill up our last blank here. Perfect, so I'm happy enough with how that looks. Again, what I could do is switch these around, so if I don't like how the setting looks, I can change it. So food, drink, drink, food, drink, food. Or we'll do food, food, drink, food, drink, food, drink. Okay, that's a lot better. Close, and that's how it looks. So there you have it. That is how fast you can create a website. Now, you can see that you can't actually change the header. Just before we end this off, you have the logo which you can add in. And I'll actually just showcase that now. So I'll go ahead and quickly create a logo through the Wix logo maker. So we'll go ahead and say amazing food and drink. So food. See if we can find something food and drink related. Okay. So amazing food and drink. We've got that logo going. Okay. Then this one. Okay, so we'll just, I would say it is just hard to choose which would be the best one, of course, here. I'll probably just go for this one. So that's just food. And then once you are happy enough, we'll just adjust this a little bit actually. So amazing food. And then we'll just see, okay, font weight is bold. Okay, so we'll stick with this. Happy enough with how that looks. I'm going to go ahead and save that logo, and then I'm going to download that. And this is going to be the download for it. I'll just say that I'm going to have it at 2000px, and we'll do the download for that. So that's done. I am now going to head back to the website development. I'll go ahead and add a logo in and upload a file. It should be on your library, folks, so just if you just check once that is downloaded. So here is the PNG being downloaded, and we could actually see it on the top there, so we just need to increase that logo height a little bit more, like so. So I actually chose the black one. I'm gonna go back and maybe choose the white version, so I'm just gonna go ahead and download this and replace that again, and then upload a file and just go with the white one, because obviously we want to see it. So that'll just default back to the amazing food and drink text. And just like that, we have the logo, and we'll go back with the elements. Okay, that is okay. Yes, that's okay. And header style, so we'll have a scroll back. Okay, that's fine. So there you are. That is, let's just change the style a wee bit. Dynamic, we'll go for a gradient. Actually, no, you know what, we're happy enough with the dynamic there. So of course, with a little bit of adjustment, if you just adjust the logo height a little bit, this is where you can make it better for the site. Do check the mobile view as well, because this is where you need to adjust this. So again, edit the site header, go to the site title, and then adjust the mobile logo if you need to. Of course, adjust it to how it needs to be. So we will go to the desktop version, and then edit the site header. Now with the style, of course, we can border it as well. fixed position, yes, and then that is pretty much it. Yep. So once you are happy enough with how that looks, then all you would need to do then is just go ahead and preview it and save it, just like that. Save the website. And all you need to integrate then is the plan. But before we check out the plan, we need to look at the SEO for each of the pages that we have, and as well as that, we need to review whether we want to do email marketing and so on. So best way to check that out is go back and exit, and you do have the selling options, marketing, contacts, analytics, and so on. Just to quickly go through it, if you're going to select on marketing, you have two options there, which is email campaigns and marketing tools. So flick through them, make sure that it's the correct one that you're going through. So email campaigns is if someone subscribes to your newsletter, so say a customer or visitor, and they agree to all the different options, of course, with all the privacy, GDPR and all that stuff, then this is where you can create an email campaign. Email campaign is basically a way for you to give them a welcome, or you want to give a holiday email, or you want to do a thank you email, or just a discount. Like you could do a discount email, depends on how you want to do it. So, oh, here's a voucher for so and so, this is redeemable so and so. You can do something like that. So we'll just do a welcome email, and there's a few templates that we can choose, of course. So there's a follow-up one. So we could have welcome to amazing food and drink, blah blah blah. You can have something to do with what food you're selling and so on. What's cool is you do have seasonal ones now, so depending on the time and date, of course, this is where you can have the holiday seasons, the Halloween spooky season, things like that. So quite a few different features in terms of the templates. But yep, that is where you can do a bit of email marketing. Email marketing is very beneficial for a company, of course, if you want to have that bit of traffic flowing to your website. If you think that the traffic is a little bit low, the best way you can encourage someone really is if you do have an e-commerce site and you're maybe selling some branded products, or if you're selling food or whatever you have, send them out a email saying, oh, first order is going to be 10% off, or if you want to just give them an update on some of the new items that you may be selling, then you could do something like that. So next one there is analytics, and analytics is pretty cool as well. You do have the option to view your traffic. You can do traffic sources as well. You can search keywords and geography. So that's where you're able to do visits, bounce rates, unique visitors, and page views. So have quite a bit of options there. And then you've got your traffic sources, so visits, revenue, order, conversion rate, AOV, and RPV. And keywords, this is where you can connect your Google Search Console. Google Search Console is free, so I would recommend you guys to check it out and actually implement it and connect it to the Squarespace. And of course you have your website there. You've got your different navigations. This is where you can view your pages as well, so about, structures, classes, and pricing. So you can add more pages if you want to. That is currently what we have anyway. So we've got about, and of course a sub page there. We can change the name of it if we want to. So if instead of the instructors, you could say menu, or menu, navigation title, menu, URL, menu. That's very important as well, your URL slug. So the URL slug is on the top. So if you think about it with our website, it's https://profiletree.com, and it'll be /blogs/services/web development. So that's what that basically is. So if you think about it, it's https://amazing cars and drive, or amazing food and drink /menu. Now you can have it password protected, so this is only if for users and administrators, if you want to have the website editor rule. And with SEO, this is where you have an SEO title, so we'll just say menu, and then this we'll just say we provide amount of meals, feast your eyes on. So something like that. So we provide a delicious amount of meals for your eyes to feast on. Check out our menu and receive a 10% discount on your first order. Now, something to mention as well. You have to make sure that you're within the character. So if I just punch in a bunch of characters here, you'll see now that you'll actually not see it, and you'll also get a little bit of a red. So I actually have Grammarly installed here, so that it's telling me that there's an error here. But if I were to copy and paste this just to bulk it out a wee bit, so it's best not to do so much, because you'll only probably read this amount. So you'll only probably have 5 or 6 lines of sentences when you are viewing SEO. So I wouldn't recommend to do anything like that. Keep it short and simple, and depending on the character, of course, that's how much you should really do. So of course the character count is probably too little. So you could even see here descriptions displayed can be 50 to 300 characters. So I'm happy enough with that. That's actually 263 characters. So we'll just stick with that. Another cool thing you could do is you can hide the page from search results. So if it's something that's a sub page that you don't want people to see, so say it's a privacy page or so on, then you can have that hidden from search results. But if you have it on the website, you can just leave it on, of course, where people can access it through, but you don't want people to search it through search engines, then have it hidden from search results. Of course, the next one, social media, social image. So this is where you add just an image for this particular page, and advanced would be anything to do with coding. So I'm going to save that. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. That is more or less Squarespace in a nutshell. It's a very simple website builder to use, and I would highly recommend to try it out. Especially if you are a beginner, this would be the easiest website builder to choose. So you can see how easy it is to modify things, change things, to add elements or blocks, or to add sections and headers. So as I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.